EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for August 12th, 2025. The Tuesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated. As summer is in full swing, it's never too early to start planning for those cozy months ahead. This winter, why not add a burst of color to your living space and refresh that well-loved kitchen or bathroom? At Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated, they specialize in transforming interiors with their residential and commercial painting services. With over 40 years of experience, their family-owned business is dedicated to delivering exceptional quality and customer service that you can trust. Whether you're looking for a bold new look or a subtle update, their expert team will guide you through every step, including wallpaper removal and custom color consultations tailored just for you. Proudly serving the Southeast PA counties of Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester. Call them today at the phone number above me here in the video, 484-571-9233, to schedule your free estimate. And don't forget, if you mention EPAWA, you'll receive 15% off the total cost of any job that is scheduled between January and March of 2026. They are Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated, proud sponsor of the Tuesday video forecast. Another mostly sunny day today. And still, it's going to be on the hotter side, actually probably a degree or two higher than what we saw on Monday. We're looking at 87 and 92, as you see above me for the temperature spread. Mostly sunny skies to start. We'll have some partly cloudy skies mixed in, or intervals of clouds, the sun will call it today. And then we have a cold front off to our west that's going to be approaching, and that's going to come through here on Wednesday. And that's going to give us our first shot at rain that we've had in a while, with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible. As we get over to the NAM first for the humidity day, this is going to be a notable increase. Not only are the temperatures going up a little bit today, but the humidity is going to be way up. As a matter of fact, we're looking at lower 70 dew points this afternoon. So this is a sultry atmosphere today, as opposed to what we've had over pretty much of the past week or so, week to 10 days. It's been pretty nice with the humidity. Back into the 70s dew points today, though. It's going to certainly feel like an oppressive day with the temperatures on either side of 90 degrees and those combined with those dew points. But here's the NAM high-res future simulated radar starting us off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You got a few pop-ups here. And as we go through the day here, these will increase in coverage. These will be not every single place getting these, but there will be some scattered showers and perhaps thunderstorms with these. The Storm Prediction Center just has a general thunderstorm risk with this. I wouldn't be surprised if they upgraded this to a marginal risk, and they may, or by the time I recorded this video, it was still just a general risk. There was no marginal or slight risk. I do think a marginal is possible looking at the soundings this evening, so we'll see how that evolves over the next 24 to 48 hours. But it looks like we have some scattered thunderstorms that are going to be mainly during the afternoon and evening. And then once we get to about midnight, this kind of fizzles and goes away. And it's going to run out of range here at on Thursday morning. Nothing going on here. We did leave an isolated thunderstorm in the forecast for Thursday, and I moved this up into Thursday here. It is not really showing too much here. But there is the opportunity for an isolated thunderstorm, so we just left it in there. That boundary is going to be actually situated kind of like this on Thursday afternoon and moving off to the south and east, and will clear the coast in the evening. So with that in mind, there is the opportunity for at least an isolated thunderstorm. So most of the activities here are going to be on Wednesday as this moves through. And here's a look at Thursday. Really not much. Again, the frontal boundary is kind of situated like this. So along that frontal boundary, since it's in the vicinity, an isolated thunderstorm can't be ruled out here in the afternoon here on Thursday as well. But most areas are going to dodge that. I think the majority of this is going to be mainly here on Wednesday with these scattered showers and thunderstorms that'll go through the evening hours, afternoon and evening on Wednesday. Okay, so that's your first chance of rain that we've had in quite some time, other than, a stray spit or two here or there. That was about it that we had for the entirety of Music Fest. So, this is now day 12 of the month, and we're still going to be dry today. It looks like we're going to get to the 13th day of the month, where some of you will see some measurable precipitation. It hasn't been anything this month really at all. Going into Friday, we are back to mostly sunny skies, and in mostly sunny skies are gonna continue through the weekend. I think Friday is kind of go back into take a step back a little bit behind that cold front, but it's going to be still in the upper 80s on Friday, Saturday, and then flirting with 90 again by the time we get to Sunday. But all 3 days are looking mostly sunny. There will be a cold front that's going to make its way through our region here on Monday, and that timing of this front is going to be critical to the forecast of the eventuality of what is now Aaron, that is going to be threatening the East Coast here down the line. Now, general idea here is that this is most likely going to stay offshore. It's not a guarantee that it's going to stay offshore, though. Again, there's another, see this trough coming in here into the northeast United States. This actually picks us up and sends it northeast. That's not a guarantee. If this is delayed this is now looking at Wednesday the 20th. If this is delayed any little bit, this is going to allow this to come a little bit closer to the coast, and that's certainly possible, as some ensemble members have shown. But most of them are agreeing that it's going to take its general path out to sea, and it will just result in some rip currents and high surf along the ocean point. So we're going to see where we go here in the coming days. This is going to be something once we get later in this week, and we'll have a little bit better of an understanding. But now there's a named storm expected to be a major hurricane when it gets northeast of the Bahamas out here around day 5 or so. The model should have a better grasp on what this is going to do. But timing of these features, these incoming features here, if this is any slower, this might venture a little bit closer to the shoreline before it recurves. So we definitely have to keep an eye on that. That is not the forecast, obviously. Best chances that it's doing this, which is heads out. But that's not set in stone. We'll continue to follow that in the week ahead. Again, later in the week, we might have a little bit of better idea, but it might be something like early next week. We're going to be preparing for something if it is, in fact, threatening the coastal regions here by the time we get to the middle of next week and the latter part of next week. It's kind of like a Wednesday, Thursday deal here as far as timing of the following week. Not this week, but the following week. So since we're set such a far lead time, you really can't just narrow down this track. I know a lot of people are using a lot of definitive language on social media. Just try to avoid that right now. We're not going to lead you astray. If something's coming, we'll let you know. But right now, there's no real indication of that. So we're just going to be worrying about our short-term threats here for now. Well, this is this week, and that's going to be on Wednesday with these scattered showers and thunderstorms. It might be the first measurable precipitation for some of you that you've had this entire month. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for August 12th, 2025. Have a great Tuesday.